So we just opened up all the packages this morning from FedEx. We got in a very special 3712 1A with the 3 dots, first generation, for a client of ours that requested it. This watch is single sealed. However, when you look at it, as you can tell, and we knew this before getting it, that the foam on the inside of it, this is like a 2006, has kind of started to deteriorate. It's all over the watch. So we're gonna go get it checked, make sure we're gonna get all the foam off of it and make sure that this watch is true, brand new, unworn. From everything else that we've looked at, checked the serial, we should be good. I have never seen a sealed Patek like this before. It is an older Patek, so I think it's absolutely definitely possible that the foam, just like over time and messing with it, could do this. Jackie, what do you think?
I mean, it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Think about what happens to watches when they're in a safe, or like if you look at precious
like a
metals,
humid area.
it oxidizes and it turns orange. So definitely lack of oxygen and being sealed can cause this to deteriorate and to fall apart.
Honestly, I'd be very careful to everyone on the market with single sealed Pateks. There's just, you know, a lot of people are like resealing them.
Trust us, we know what we're doing. That's what we're here for.
This one, I definitely think it's legit. So let's go down and open it up and steam it and then see how the watch looks. Let's see. Dum dum dum. Let's see.
What happened?
This is a 2006 3712, very rare. It was apparently in safe since 2006. Maybe humidity and everything messed up the foam. We are gonna open it and steam and see if it's true, new, unworn Patek.
The only one they open the box is the checking the water sticks.
Let's cut.
Let's go.
Let's go. What do you think? Our first bat, true, unworn, new? I think if someone were to reseal or whatever and have the foam like that, it's a little crazy. It's from 2006. 2006.
So casi 20.
It's 3712, not 5712. 42 millimeter. The papers, box, everything matches.
No. Por eso pensamos.
It never time is open. No,
it's never been opened.
And it looks like original seal? Yeah.
Wow. Yo nunca había visto esto, nunca.
The first time he sees something like this.
Yeah. Well, we got it on video. I thought it was very cool, you know?
Wow. Is the phone?
Yeah.
Ew.
Pass the water test. Now we're gonna clean it up and see how good it looks. So happy for our customer. Everything checked out for the watch. First, we had to water test the watch before we could steam it. So we steamed off all the debris, all the foam. And wow, this watch is absolutely beautiful. I really prefer this over the 712. I like the size, 42 millimeter, being first generation, unpolished. Our customer's gonna be extremely happy. He also grabbed this at an amazing price. Customer, you know who you are. Thank you so much, and you're gonna enjoy this watch. Wow. Hey guys, we have a variety of APs. We literally have everything from codes to perpetuals, to jumbos, to chronos, to skeletons, pretty much every type of AP here. So we just wanted to go over a few of them here. Okay, Jackie, what's your favorite AP in this case? Also, what AP do you think has the best value?
I mean, I think my answer is the same for both. There's two that I'm in between.
Mm-hmm.
I love the skeleton, and I also love the fume dial. So they're both very similar, but very different. And I think that this one has the best value in terms of the fact that it was so high at one point, and the market came down so much on it.
And it's so hard to get.
Yeah, I think the dial is just beautiful. You know, I think it really is rich looking. I love the drape on the bracelet. Like it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite bracelet.
So I agree with you on those two. I think one that I think I would fit in there is this AP code Turbon. Being a Turbon and retail being like 160 plus tax, then we're selling for $95K, and this being brand new with this, you know, average Orion dial, which is like kind of a star dial. You're getting a Turbon under 100. It's just like absolutely crazy.
I think I might change it from the skeleton though.
To the Perpetual?
Yeah.
Those are also crazy value.
I think it's
well.
great because it's a light wear. You know, this is beautiful and you really feel like you're wearing a timepiece, but this has like a lot going on and it's not too busy. I like the color tone of it, that it's muted. I like the complications.
Have you ever worn a Perpetual, like used it as a daily?
Not as a daily. I'm a little rough and tumble. That's why I like men's watches.
So I had a yellow gold blue dial Perpetual and I wore it as my daily and I used all the functions. It's like pretty awesome.
Oh no, I like for
It's
me,
amazing.
if a watch doesn't have like at least a date, it's a deal breaker. So the fact that I have like all of the other bells and whistles just for me is very sexy.
I didn't even think I would use it, but I use it every day
you do.
and it's like,
It even tells you what week of the year it is.
I know,
How many
exactly.
watches can tell you what week it is.
Exactly.
So Garrett, let's go through this game really quickly and do this or that. Are you ready? Okay, so this or that, the Perpetual or the Turb?
Oh man, that's tough. That's a really tough one. You stumped me right off the bat. I like both. I don't know. I guess I would go with the Perpetual because it's just a Royal Oak. But there's something about this dial, and this tourbillon is just so clear and clean. And you can mix up the strap. That's really a tough one. But I guess I go with the Perpetual. It's like very, very close.
So now I have to match it. So obviously we have this lady's 34 diamond bezel.
Yep.
I think another lady might also like this frosted. It's a little bit bigger, obviously, but I think they're kind of similar in look. So let's say for your wife, not for you. This or that?
My wife is absolutely tiny. I don't know if anyone's ever seen her, but she's very, very small. So I think 34 millimeter is honestly like max size she could wear. She's tried 36 and it's just, it's big. So this is like the perfect size for her. It looks like a 41 does.
It wears larger for sure.
On my wrist. Yeah, APs in general like wear a millimeter or two bigger.
Let's do my original first two faves. This or that?
That's really, really tough. They're the same size. I like 39 millimeters, so they're a tie for that. I love just like the aesthetics and the look and how difficult the skeletons are to make. Even though I do love the Fume dial, you really nailed me on both these. Like on any day, I could go for one or the other. But I think I'll go with the skeleton. I just love the skeletonized dial. Although the 16202 is a lot newer, how it has like the newer movement than the 15202s. All the different components, a lot more precise on time versus this. It's tough. But
funny enough, I feel like the Fume has like a richer dial, even though this one has like more aesthetically to offer. I feel like this still just carries like, it just has
not only that, but the bracelet on the jumbos is a lot thinner. It drapes better. It's a lot more comfortable than the bracelet that you're putting on the 15305OR.
All right, so the last two, Chronograph. This or that?
I go with the frosted. I don't know. I'm not a big frosted guy, but I think it blends really nicely with the gray dial.
I love that the dial has like tonality to it that depending on how it's hit, like what lighting you're under, if you're outside, if you're indoors, you get so much texture that really it translates in person and in lighting. It's so amazing.
Frosted too. Like when you're out, when you're out in the sun, the whole watch totally lights up. It's like a completely different watch.
This is like the epitome of what I say when I think of a disco ball. Like this is what I think of.
It goes perfect with a chain, that's for sure. Guys, thanks for staying tuned to the end. Very, very fun episode this week. Unboxing the 3712 1A. That was absolutely crazy. We never get anything like that in. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.